Like it's like I've been like looking into it for like the last few days since I've been because like I like my sci-fi. I just don't like my sci-fi when it becomes reality, and it's become
Yeah, boy.
pretty quick.
No, no, like you said earlier, man. I mean, like I had mentioned, I mean, for me, it's something that it's been going on. I mean, when it comes to sightings, I mean, of course, throughout the years, I mean, I turned 50 this year, and throughout my lifetime, I mean, I can say they've been about like 10, 15 sightings that have been on TV, not on YouTube because a lot of those are fake or social media, but on actual sightings where people are seeing something they don't know what it is, and it turns out to be, somehow, somewhere, somebody's like, oh no, it's part of this aircraft or it's part of this, and so they just kind of like, okay, yeah, that's what it was. But I believe they've been out there, man. I believe that.
I mean, like I believe out there, I believe the aliens are real. Like they has to be real. Like we just can't be like the only ones that exist in this world or even this universe. But for it to be like really real, and I know people are like, well, they could just be drones. I'm like, our government doesn't even know what it is. And sadly, I believe them. I actually do believe them on this because there are secrets that the government's like secret projects that people are running and people
Oh yeah.
just don't know about.
No, for sure, man, and that's another thing too. The fact that, like I was saying earlier, I mean, it's been going on for years. The fact that now, we have social media, so people, from their phone, man, you can record everything. A lot of people they see something, they start recording, and now that there's actual proof, not just from one person, but from a lot of people, seeing the same item, the same object, or the one here in San Antonio, I think I had even made fun of it because I was like, man, that's like a boomerang, bro. It's like a little metallic drone flying through the air and go through the sky. But I mean, I don't even know. I didn't follow up, so I don't know if they found out what it was or what. But you know,
But like I've even like I pulled some video so that we can actually go over and then hopefully I'll be able to do it right the first time so it doesn't look like it's craziness. But it's like when we watch like Fox News or MSNBC or we watch these news and they're just like, what is this? And then you ask the government, like, it's almost like the zombie. Like I can only imagine if the zombie apocalypse were to really happen in real life. Like, yeah, I don't know if you remember the movie from from Dawn of the Dead. I don't know if you remember the
oh
remake,
yes,
the very beginning where they actually gave us the beginnings of the zombie apocalypse, and the dude's like, I don't know. And then there is this, and I don't know. And that hit pretty hard.
no, no, for sure, man, and and that's one of the things too, because I mean, I wouldn't put any of that past our lifetime. I mean, whether we'll ever see something like that, or like The Purge, for example, or something like that were to ever become a reality. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like all these hidden messages that Hollywood keeps sending us. What if, or get ready. I mean, their warnings are just movies. They take it for what it is. But for me, it's just something. I mean, I love horror, bro. So I watch horror movies every day. Nonstop. And for me, for it to be happening, like you said, like now, like we're like, oh crap, it's outside. Like, yeah, I can watch zombie movies all day and be like, oh, okay, that's cool, or I like that, or whatever the case. But if I open my front door and there's freaking zombies outside, I mean, how are we gonna react? Are we ready?
I don't even know, man. I just like it just hits differently when you have like your government representatives tell you like, well, we don't even know what it is. And it's not even like it's not a movie where they're just like showing up, like it's real life stuff. And then it also hits hard when it's on the police scanners and the airports and everybody
Yeah.
are talking. That also hits a lot harder than just like some dude with a tinfoil hat and just goes out there and says the world's going to end. Like we come across those people all the time, but it's different when you actually have people in uniform
Yeah.
in government saying that.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's true, man. I mean, being in law enforcement, I mean, listening to your scanner. I mean, of course, for me, like I don't. I was just talking about this yesterday with a buddy of mine, and we're talking about the news and how it's just like now it's more like it's social media. They put what people react to, and they put stuff that people are gonna argue about, and the comments are gonna go in. You know what I mean? So they kind of like feed the void, man. They're just throwing nonsense out there. So I don't even watch the news for news anymore. It's like, for me, it's like if it's not on Facebook, it didn't happen. And it's funny, but it's true, man. Like if they didn't post it on there, then I'm like, okay, you know, I like the whole UFO thing. If it wasn't for social media, I wouldn't have known about it. You know, when I heard about it that day, I was like, okay, like it happened, something happened.